guys. Long time no see. It's me, Val. You can call me Val. No difference whatsoever. Hello, editors note. Before really getting into the video, I want to emphasize that I actually recorded this at 5 in the morning. That's why you might hear me just repeat something or just say something that doesn't sound right, because I am literally drowsy the whole time as I'm recording the whole thing. Especially since the beginning I messed up my introduction. What I meant to say is, it's me, Val. You can call me Vals. Makes no difference whatsoever. But yeah. I hope this doesn't ruin the rest of the video. Thank you for your time. Before I really start off this video, I would like to say I'm sorry if the audio sounds like crap. This is literally what I'm currently working with. And I can't find my mic anywhere, like the mic I usually use to record videos. So yeah, just bear with me if the audio sounds bad, and I'm sorry. For those of you who cared enough to notice, I haven't posted in a while. And for those who are new to my channel and just coming across this random video of mine, I originally started this channel to literally ramble about creepypasta and art-related things. There are a couple of big factors why I haven't posted besides, you know, the lack of motivation. Another thing besides the lack of motivation is the fact that I can't stand the sound of my own voice. When I'm just editing, like just sitting there editing a video, I think to myself, why do I sound like that? And it just becomes even harder for me to actually finish editing, and it just takes me even longer because I genuinely can't stand the way I sound. Then the other big factor besides that is work. At my old job, I was pretty depressed, and also it was low-key stressing me out, and if anything, I shouldn't be stressing out at this job. I literally just stand there, sell shoes. I guess what was stressing me out, besides my manager just being a prick, is the old people. The old people were just starting to really get to me, and they were pissing me off. And I feel like anybody who has ever worked in retail can really relate, of just old people being the most unbearable thing in the whole entire world. So I just had to quit. Like, I just couldn't take it anymore. I did get a new job though, and it was a place I was actually really excited for. And you know, I bet you're expecting me to say that I'm so happy to be working there and I'm still as excited to be there. No, I am equally as miserable there as I was in my new job. The only difference was it's in a new environment and a different group of people I'm working with. But this isn't the point of this video. For the last year, I've noticed something about myself that makes me wonder who I am. And that is that I am nothing without my art. I know that sounds really depressing and kind of stupid, I guess, when I say it out loud, but it's true. When I'm not creating something, I just feel so empty. And I feel so depressed. I just don't feel like myself at all. I feel like an empty shell just trying to make it through each day without genuinely losing it. I guess what also doesn't help is what I'm majoring in, and if it's not obvious from that statement itself, I'm in college. And with what I'm studying, it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with art or anything creative at all. I'm currently majoring in health science with a concentration in pre-health professional studies, meaning this is preparing me for graduate programs in medicine, dentistry, optometry, and as you would imagine, with such a major like that, I don't have time for anything, since I mostly focus on the heavy topics that are like thrown at me each semester. I think the one time I ever had to take like an art class was Introduction to Drawing, and if I'm being honest, I don't remember anything from that class, and I don't think I submitted like substantial things to even pass that class, but my professor thought it was good enough, so that it's good enough for me. So basically, I just couldn't create anything in the last year because of just my classes I was taking. Like, one of them was math, and I'm pretty bad at math. I'm really bad at math. Like, I had to really lock in for that class. And I think the other class I really had to lock into was biology and society or some crap like that. That class, holy crap, I really had to lock in for that as well. But yeah, I think the last time I drew anything was in December 25th, 2025. After that, I just didn't touch my iPad at all until like literally recently, like 2 days ago. And today is like March 6th. And to those, that doesn't sound very long, but to someone who constantly draws and creates something, that is long. And before even the December 25th, I didn't pick up my iPad at all. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm just disappointed in myself. Ever since I was a little kid and I got first introduced to these art YouTube channels, they really opened this door of ideas and creativity for myself that when I was a kid, that was just the only thing I really wanted to do, was to draw and just create a whole new world just from my head. I feel like I'm disappointing myself and my younger self by not creating at all. And I just feel like I'm nothing without my art or my creativity. Every second of the day, I'm always thinking of something to add to my series or creating a new series or doing something for my original characters. But in this last year, I just didn't have anything. I was talking to my friend the other day about when is the last time she heard me say anything creative, and she didn't even really have an answer for me. But now looking at where I am in my art, I feel like it's not where I want to be. And I'm so scared of improving or just getting out of my comfort zone because I just don't want to disappoint myself when it's not perfect. And I can admit that a lot of my art is very stiff. Like, I'm trying really hard, but like I said, I don't have time anymore. And I don't want to give up. I don't really don't want to give up on my art. And I want to continue with it, even if my actual profession isn't focused on it whatsoever. For the future of this channel, besides focusing on making videos about stuff that genuinely interests me, I want to post more of my art and even the series I'm working on. Because I really want it to become something. And for that to be a thing, I gotta really motivate myself and push myself to post and follow through with this series. But in all honesty, who knows? Because there's so many series I've started and never gone through with it. I do have a feeling that this might be my chance, and I know that's a really big promise right there. But hopefully, fingers crossed and knock on wood, that I actually go through with everything. Like I just said, I want to promise myself that I'll push myself to finish something for once in my life and actually just post on YouTube stuff that I'm interested in, even stuff that I was interested in as a kid. But I genuinely want to do this for myself and just push my art to where it's never been before, just for the sake of myself and not going crazy. Sorry that this video is so depressing. I try not making it too depressing, but yeah. I guess this is a way for me to say that I'm going to start posting again and changing up the way I make videos. Because, if I'm being honest, I was dreading just reading the creepypasta stories and posting it in the video. And I'm sure it was also equally as dreading hearing me read. So, I'll be changing up and trying to make things much more entertaining to watch or to listen. Oh, and before I forget, I'm working on a new design for my sprites. Ta-da! A big change. And I think I like the way this one looks better, since it matches me a bit better than the current one. Also, I don't know if this would be considered as just a regular persona or a fursona. Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening or watching if you did. And hopefully some of you will stick around for my journey of finally being creative again and me finally posting more creepypasta related videos or anything that I was interested in as a kid. So, it is so awkward. I don't even know how people end this or sit in complete silence to record. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like. Love you. Bye.